Gopala Astrology channel, where the science meets astrology for common man's understanding. Subscribe and stay tuned to this channel for continued astrological updates. So, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So,
Hare Krishna.
welcome Mr. Arun Veeramani, sir. So, I hope you had a very good weekend. Long week, and I hope you are keeping your health very good. So today, upon the request of many of our viewers, I'm going to make a quick, simple video, say for example, 5 to 8 minutes. We are going to just tell our viewers as how to prepare a Greenstone Lobo chart, literally in the internet. Okay, so this has been questions that comes to every common man who is new to our Greenstone Lobos concepts. All right, so I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to take that person's date of birth details, which is there in my YouTube comments. Sir, are you able to see my screen clearly now?
Yeah, I'm able to see your screen.
Excellent, excellent. So there is one person here. His name is Mr. Pranav Rajdeep. So I had promised that I'm going to take up his horoscope for discussion in the previous 2 weeks video. All right, so today I'm going to fulfill my promise. So I'm going to teach the rest of the viewers as well as how to prepare Greenstone Lobo chart. Okay, so this is how you have to do it: www.greenstonolobo.com. So please note down www.greenstonolobo. The spelling is there. When you type in, you need not type capital letters for G and L. It's very simple, greenstonolobo.com. So you're going to see this opening cover page of the website. So he's Mr. Greeny or Mr. Greenstone Lobo. He's our guru. I always respect all the knowledge that he has been sharing to all of us, including Mr. Arun Veeramani, sir. All right. So in the left-hand side, you can see there is a place called Free Horoscope. Okay, of course, there are a lot of information about Mr. Greeny's website. You can always go through it. If you want to learn on your own, know your life and things like that, you can always explore this website. This is a very user-friendly website indeed. So all that you need to do is click on Free Horoscope on your left-hand side of the screen, and you will get a beautiful window that opens up in this manner. So let us take the example of this gentleman. His name is Pranav Rajdeep. So I'm just going to copy and I'm going to paste it here. So I don't have to make any spelling mistakes. So he has given his date of birth information as 15th of March, 1993. So I'm going to put that. First, you have to put March, and then it's 15th, and then 1993 is the year of birth. Very, very simple. And he has also given me the time of birth. So it is 4:10 a.m. and place of birth is Mumbai. All right. So exactly the same thing. We are going to put it here. Mumbai. It's already there here. You can always click it. And then the time is 4:10 early morning. So you should put this here very specifically. 04 is AM. And don't get confused with AM and PM, because your ascendant is going to change if you make mistake here. So 4 o'clock in the morning, and it is 10 minutes if I'm not mistaken. So 4:10 in the morning. So don't worry much about the seconds. You can leave it there at 0 or 1. It really doesn't matter, because we are not going for a very detailed Shashti Amsha chart and all that. So you just need to click continue, make sure your data is correct, and click continue. And it is going to prompt you if there are certain places which are in multiple locations. So you will get that in this drop-down menu. You can see so many places are there. You are only interested in Mumbai, Maharashtra. So you can click on that and say continue. And that's all you need to do. Your chart is ready in front of you. A beautiful color-coded chart comes in front of you. This is the horoscope of Mr. Pranav Rajdeep. Whoever it is, if you are seeing this video, I hope it is very, very simple to get it. And I know that you had requested for several questions about your own horoscope. Due to the shortage of time, I may not go for in-depth analysis of your chart. But at least I will just analyze the financial conditions that you had requested for, and then we can move on. Okay, so this is your horoscope. The lagna or the ascendant is Capricorn. So the first house is ruled by Saturn. So we have to see the position of Saturn in your horoscope, and it happens to be where is Saturn? It is in the second house of Aquarius. And please note that Saturn gets debilitated in Aquarius according to our Greenstone Lobo's research work. Right? So the Lagna Lord or the Ascendant Lord gets debilitated in the second house of family, and then accumulated income, and your voice, the food that you eat and all that. So Saturn is in the second house. That makes some problems in the family that you are born in. There will be some financial problems when you were born. All right. So many things we can talk about. The savings here. You have, of course, planet Mercury, which is in black condition. It's not exalted or debilitated, but it's in a neutral form. So it's a good planet to have in the second house, so that it makes you a very good speaker. But at the same time, Saturn is going to deny the financial positions for the first 30 years or 32 years of life. Okay, so you will be born in a normal middle-class family and things like that. And Lagnadipati Saturn doesn't get the Digbalam in the second house. Just take note of that. Now, always according to Greenstone Lobo's concept, we have to give a lot of importance to Pluto. And Pluto is in your 11th house. 11th Lord in the 11th house. It is also own house for Pluto. If you look into the left-hand side of the screen, it says it is just a nascent Pluto. The Pluto has just entered. It is less than a degree. It is just 59 minutes of a degree in Scorpio. So that's a very powerful position. Normally, this type of position gives a very good results. 11th Lord in the 11th house, Pluto is in your favor, and it always gives you a very good second half of your life. That means life after 32 is going to be much better for you in terms of gains, incoming gains and all that. Okay, so if you talk about planet X, which is the next priority item in this list, so look at this planet X. It is the ruler of the 5th house. Okay, 5th house of creativity, education, speculative businesses, and it goes and sits in your 12th house. So there is a linkage between your 5th and the 12th. All right, sir, are you with me? So there is a linkage of 5th house and 12th house for this gentleman. So it's a green planet X. It says that initially you may suffer a lot of losses in your speculative business, because 5th house talks about investing in stocks and shares and doing a lot of speculation. But as this person matures and he gets good results from both Saturn and Pluto in the second half of the life, this man has a very high tendency to go to a foreign land and do this speculative business and things like that. Okay, so he may even do his education, because 5th house is also about education, and he may do that in his foreign land. But as of now, in the first half of the life, this man seems to be a very young gentleman. He's born in 1993. So 2003, 2013, he is less than 30 years. So he has to wait for a few more years for his fortune to open up. So planet X is definitely going to give good results for him, even though it is in the Vyaya Bhava or the 12th house. Okay, so apart from that, Chiron is very positive. 7th Lord in the 7th house is good. He's going to get a very good spouse. 7th house is all about partnership and also the spouse of the marriage house. So Chiron is very positive in its own house. Definitely, it can give a very good result. And look at his connection between 9th house and the 12th house. The Lord of the 12th house, Jupiter, goes and sits in the 9th house. So this man is, as I predicted rightly, he is supposed to go to a foreign country, and he's going to have his fortune in that country. Okay, so there is always a chance whenever the dashas and antardashas of Jupiter comes for this gentleman, he is going to get some foreign visit chances, and then he may materialize and then stay there for a longer period of time, like 10 to 15 years at least, and then he's going to make fortune out of it. Okay, Pranav, so this is what I could make a quick analysis of your horoscope, and I hope it makes a lot of sense. If you really need more information, you kindly email to me separately, and I would like to reply to you in private. Okay, and that's all here. So we now understand how to go to greenstonelobo.com website and prepare a simple horoscope. It's as simple as that. And Mr. Greenstone Lobo doesn't charge any fees for this free horoscope. So he has been very kind and generous for us. All right, that's all about it. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. Bye-bye.